When you hear the word Mediterranean, you usually picture glittering azure waters and long expanses of golden beaches bathed in glorious sunlight. Not a horrible image to conjure up, and one that will have you yearning to pack your bags and jet off to the Mediterranean. But it's much more than blue oceans, beaches, and sunshine. So let's take a look at the top 10 places in the Mediterranean. At number 10, Crete, Greece. You'll be able to do whatever your favorite vacation activity is there. Relax on one of the many beaches. Go swimming, hiking, cruising, or participate in adventure water sports. To learn more about the wonderful Greek culture, explore the towns and villages, or visit the monuments, ruins, and museums. While you won't be able to fit all the fantastic things to do in Crete into a single holiday, there are a few that you won't want to miss. The Olofonisi Beach, with its pink sand, and the Balos Lagoon are both must-sees. Chania is a photographer's paradise, with its Venetian harbor and breathtaking views. At number 9, Cyprus. The island is separated into two halves, each of which is classified as a separate country. The southern half is occupied by the Greek Cypriots, while the northern section is occupied by Turkish Cypriots. Most people spend their holidays in the resorts on the island's south coast, which has the greatest beaches and many of the key attractions. Stay in the UNESCO-listed beach village of Paphos to combine history with sunbathing. There are various beaches to select from, as well as several old ravines and a Roman mosaic. At number 8, Corsica, France. Corsica is a small island located halfway between the French and Italian shores. It is the fourth biggest in the Mediterranean, and it's 8,500 square kilometers from one massive mountain. Almost a third of the country's topography is national parks, with the remainder not as developed as the bulk of other Mediterranean islands in terms of tourism. The Isle of Beauty is known for its pine woods and spectacular mountainscapes, with craggy peaks and deep ravines. There are beaches all along the coast, as well as sleepy fishing villages where life moves at a slower pace. At number 7, Barcelona, Spain. Barcelona is a Spanish city on the coast of Brava. It is known across the globe for its architect Antoni Gaudi's magnificent structures. The sprawling metropolis is home to nearly 1.5 million residents and attracts more than 5 times that number of tourists each year. It's a city with outstanding beaches, top-notch restaurants, and a first-class nightlife, in addition to distinctive architecture and well-known football club. All of Gaudi's construction are works of art in and of themselves. They're remarkable, from the majestic pinnacled cathedral of the Sagrada Familia to Park Güell, the Casa Mila, and the Casa Batlló. At number 6, Malta. Malta, an island in the Mediterranean Sea, has a surface area of little over 120 square miles, so everything you'll want to see and do will be in a close vicinity. Melia Bay, Golden Bay, or the town of Bugiba are excellent choices for beach resorts with entertainment opportunities. Valletta, Malta's walled capital city, is brimming with museums, massive cathedrals, and public gardens dating back to the 16th century. Take a boat taxi from Valletta Port across the bay to discover the amazing castle towns known as the Three Cities. At number 5, Dubrovnik, Croatia. It's a unique historic finding and marine harbor that clings to Croatia's coastline. The old city, renowned as the Pearl of the Mediterranean, is a UNESCO World Heritage Site surrounded by large defensive walls. Throughout the pedestrianized historic district, there are outstanding examples of Renaissance monuments like palaces, plazas, towers, and fountains. Dubrovnik has 3 beaches. 2 of them are sand and 1 is pebble. It's a wonderful, beautiful Mediterranean resort, made even more popular by the fact that it was used to film sequences for the HBO series Game of Thrones. At number 4, Bay of Kotor, Montenegro. Bay of Kotor could be the ideal Mediterranean location for you. Since the late 1970s, the tiny harbor has been a UNESCO World Heritage Site, featuring beaches on both sides and beautiful mountain ranges on the other. The fjord-like inlet is flanked by picturesque medieval cities like Kotor and Perast. Kotor is the largest town in the bay and attracts a considerable number of guests from cruise ships that dock there. Climb the medieval walls around Kotor for breathtaking views of both the town and the bay. At number 3, the Amalfi Coast, Italy. Beneath the villages of Positano and Vietri sul Mare, the Amalfi Coast stretches about 40 kilometers. It's surrounded by an undulating limestone escarpment with towering white cliffs and wide valleys that end in coves populated with fishing communities. It's a unique example of Mediterranean landscape, according to UNESCO. The town of Amalfi is the most famous on the coast, and it's named for it. The Blue Dome Church, which dominates the town and seashore, is its most notable feature. At number 2, Santorini, Greece. Prepare to be completely delighted if you select Santorini for your Mediterranean trip. The ruins of a volcanic crater have produced the horseshoe-shaped island. The town and village's whitewashed houses cling to the cliff sides and stand out against the dark rock they're built on. It's undoubtedly a beautiful location, but not the only feature that distinguishes it. There are unobstructed views of the sunset from the settlements on the Caldera's west rim. It's a daily spectacle best seen from Oia. And at number 1, Mallorca, Spain. For decades, Mallorca, biggest Balearic island, has been a popular Mediterranean holiday destination. The island's interior remains comparatively untouched, although much of its shoreline has been developed for mass tourists and is dotted with high-rise hotels. Palma de Mallorca, the island's capital, is a colorful cosmopolitan city with ancient structures and a nice beach. While Spanish and Mallorcan are spoken, the culture and food are considerably distinct from those found on the mainland. The Serra Tramuntana, a UNESCO-protected mountain range, is an outstanding natural feature of the Mallorca that begs to be explored. Well guys, that's it for this one. What did you think about our video? Let us know in the comment section below. If you're new to our channel, be sure to subscribe and ring that bell to get notified about our latest videos. Thanks for watching.